Alright, hello YouTube, it's Dungeons and Doctors here, and today we have a review of a custom Lego ship that we made here, and it was really inspired initially by the unicorn from Tintin, and then following up with some looking at some of the other ships on the internet, we kind of stumbled across the Goto Predestinatsia, which is like the Russian ship, which has a very similar color pattern, along with some of the features of the USS Constitution and the HMS Victory. So we kind of took all those ideas and mashed them up into one Imperial ship. And so I thought we'd at least share that with you today. I'll just do a look around here. And here is the rear view of the ship, and it does have cannons there. In the front, we'll see that it has cannons up front as well in those ports, and then two, of course, up on the deck. And then taking a view here down from the top, we can just see a little more of the detail on the deck. We have overall we have 8 of the smaller guns. I guess they would be considered something like, I don't know, maybe well, less than probably a 12-pounder. I don't know, maybe an 8-pounder there on the deck, and then maybe these would be more of your 12-pounders down here. And so we have all told over 50 guns on this ship. And yeah, alright, so now I'm going to start taking the different layers off. I have made them so that it can come apart, and each layer has some detail to it as well. So I'm just going to disassemble it, and we'll go from there. Okay, so here we have inside the captain's quarters. Kind of opens up, and you can look in there. See, they have some maps and a sextant and some, looks like some food and something to eat and drink. And this just sits on here and is attached by those few blocks that hold it in place. And then below the captain's quarters, then we can also see here that we have access to the 2 rear cannons, and this also leads into the main gun deck, which we're going to open up next. Okay, so at this point I just popped off all of the masts, and then the ship can come apart with 3 different sections that can be removed. This one comes off. It's not really made for constantly taking apart and putting back together, but it is enough so that I can at least, it's functional for making edits to how things are. So looks like here one cannon got knocked back, but yeah, so here we have a ladder down to the lower deck, and really it's just guns in here, a lot of guns. I suppose they could use some ammunition. I'll probably add that in sooner than later. There's 2 of the bow guns, and there is a one little, an opening there to the lower deck as well. And there is also, I guess I could have mentioned, one here on the upper deck as well, with access down into this gun deck. And then of course this gun deck has continuity back into that posterior aspect here. There's some windows there. Alright. Okay, so then this gun deck can come off really as one piece. We can just set that over here, and we'll see down here in the bottom. And I was running out of red cannons. That tends to happen when you need, I think, something like 46 of the large guns that I ended up using. In the front here, we have a galley with one of these, like a kettle pot in here over a fire and some food and a cup. And then if you come back here, we have some bunks and some ammunition, and there's just more bunks tucked in under there as well for the guys to sleep on. And so that's it. I'm going to reassemble it and do one look around, and then we'll be done. Okay, so here we are, just one last full shot. And what's your favorite things about this ship, buddy?
I really like the railing.
Can you point to it?
Most Lego ships don't really have this railing.
Mm-hmm.
And we also really like the compass,
Mm-hmm.
which is also kind of common in ships. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it has too many cannons.
Too many cannons. All right.
Too many cannons and too many sails.
Mm-hmm. All right. Excellent. So yeah, that is our review of our own creation of this Imperial Lego ship. Comment and let us know what you think if you feel like it. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.